This video was recorded at the FIFA 17 capture event. I was invited by EA Sports, who gave me early access to FIFA 17 and covered the cost of my meals throughout the day. The ratings of the players and some transfers are not final. Hope you guys enjoy. Hey, what's up guys? How's it going? It is Lasty here. Welcome today to an absolute mega squad, a super squad, basically the best FIFA 17 Ultimate Team squad that you will have seen so far. I'm pretty sure of it. Now, obviously I was at the capture event, as you will have known from all of the different intros over the last week or so, and what I've managed to do here is put together a squad basically filled with some of the best or all of the best players from all of our different accounts during the capture event. So I believe the capture event was a couple of days long. The first day you had the likes of Spencer, the Sidemen, all of those guys were there. And the second day was myself, you know, we had like FUTWIZ, we had Castro was there, Bateson was there, Matt HD Gamer, all sorts of guys were there recording different FIFA 17 footage. We were opening packs, we were building squads, making teams, you know what it's like. And you will have seen most of those videos going out over and across people's channels over the last few days. And I managed to pack Neymar right towards the end of the day, and we were pretty much done with all of the squads and stuff. We were wrapping up. It was about 2-3 a.m. and we were going to leave the place, so I thought I would throw this team together, and I basically asked everyone to put the best players up onto the market. I picked them up, and this is the team that we managed to do. So it's an 88 rated squad. It might even go up to an 89 later if we reordered the bench slightly, because I've got some lower rated players there. But as you can see, it's pretty monstrous. It features a couple of new legends. The first one on screen right now is Juan Sebastin Veron. He's an 88 rated Argentine legend with stats all above 70. He's got 4 stats in the 80s, including 84 dribbling and 87 passing. He definitely can take long shots, that's for sure, so you're going to want to play him in that centre mid, or maybe even as a cam. I think that could work quite well. And then you have Emmanuel Petit, who I think is an absolutely beastly centre midfielder. Of course, slightly more defensive minded, so I think he comes out of packs as a CDM, so he would probably be best to play slightly further back with maybe Veron a little bit further in front of him. However, if you're playing a formation like this one, he can sit in that centre midfield spot absolutely fine. So I went with the lone legend with Yari Littmanen coming in that centre mid spot. I had Luka Modric there before, but I think the little bit of that lone legend or the legend trio in midfield was kind of a good idea. We had an informed Gareth Bale. As you guys will have known if you watched 2Sync's videos, they managed to pack this 91 rated informed Gareth Bale, which is pretty nuts, I'm not going to lie. We then use Antoine Griezmann as a striker. I'm pretty sure I bought a Benzema as well, but he's obviously not quite as highly rated as Griezmann is this year. 86 pace, 85 shooting. He looks to be a monster. Cannot wait to use the Frenchman. And then we have Neymar, who of course I packed. Probably the highest rated. I think it's the joint highest rated pack across the board, but probably one of the better ones. I know 2Sync packed 92 Neuer, and of course they packed the Informed Bale and the Legend Veron, so they can probably be known as the pack kings. But I'm up there with that 92 rated Neymar. He's one of the best players on the game, literally top 3 rated players on FIFA 17. So that is the starting 11. It is quite nuts, and I'm sure it would cost you millions and millions of coins, but I just thought what I would do is put this squad together for you to show you that this sort of thing is possible with crazy high rated players. It's of course mostly La Liga with the legends included. They are typically always high rated, the players from La Liga, because they have got the Real Madrid, they have got the Barca, and that's obviously what most of these players are, apart from of course Oblak and Griezmann, who both play for Atletico. Now on the bench we have some of the other highest rated players from my club. 89 Modric, a couple of informs, Baka and Cerna right there. We have Petr Cech, Toni Kroos, Buffon and Higuain, both for Juventus. Lloris and Hazard, who I packed in the same pack, and then Godin, Benzema and Handanovic. So yeah, a very high rated squad. Let's see if it actually goes up to 189 if we move the higher rated players in. So switching Baka out for Lloris. No, it stays as a 188. So it's still a very high rated team, but not, well, I'm sure you guys will see higher as FIFA actually comes out and players get sick informs and stuff like that. But what I thought I would do is, we were really rushed for time and it was so late. I managed to get one game with this crazy team, and I played Kyle, the EA community manager, with his this 3-4-3 BPL squad, featuring some pretty beastly players, I'm not going to lie, but probably not quite as good as my team. So I'm going to show you some extended highlights from this game. You'll get to see some nice pass and move from a lot of the players. You'll get to just see a bunch of FIFA 17 Ultimate Team gameplay, which some of you are still yet to have seen. I know a lot of you have been viewing my pack openings, but maybe not so much the squad builders and the actual gameplay stuff. So hopefully if this is your first time or you're new to my channel, then make sure you click that subscribe button. And there'll be a playlist as well on my channel, which has got all of the stuff I've recorded at the FIFA 17 Capture event. So loads and loads of footage. I've been literally like double and triple uploading basically every single day from the start of the week. So loads of videos for you guys to enjoy. We do a little bit of Chris Smalling there and he ends up wiping out Neymar. And we get a free kick on the edge of the box. I decided to play it short to Griezmann and take that pot shot, and it just hits the side netting. That would have been quite a nice goal if we managed to actually score it. I still haven't mastered corners at all, and what seems to happen to me is that I get counter-attacked on. As soon as I mess up a corner, I get completely counter-attacked on, and it's a dangerous situation. So just be careful of that when you guys actually get the full version of the game. As you can see here, goalkeepers aren't terrible. Like, some people have been saying they're absolutely awful. Some people are saying they're seriously overpowered. But in those close quarter situations when you've narrowed the angle and made it easier for the goalkeeper, they do seem particularly strong. But I found myself scoring long shots quite easily. So I think in all, they're really leveled out and quite good. We blitz it down the left-hand side with Neymar here, and my big fat fingers managed to smash the button, and you won't believe me. I was going to shoot, but it looks like I just completely tramped it, and I messed it up. So, yeah, I literally just got two fingers stuck on the buttons and accidentally tramped it across, even though a lot of you are thinking that I probably just meant to sweat that. You know, it's the capture event. We're trying to score decent goals here. I'm not here to just sweat every single goal. But, yeah, so that didn't quite work out. We do a little bit of dribbling and stuff with Juan Veron, and that would have been a lovely goal had David De Gea not managed to save that one. That was quite a nice strike, and I'm sure there's going to be loads of awesome long shots from these new legends once the game comes out and everyone gets loads of time to actually play with him. We sort of take it past a couple of players here with Petit. I take the shot, but he's not quite as good at the old long shots than Juan, Sebastin, Veron. I mean, his card is built for it, whereas Petit is definitely more of a CDM. Now, in this particular squad, I think we managed to get certain clips with Emmanuel Petit from me playing this game. Dan played with him for a little bit from FUTWIZ, of course. Kazooie played with him as well and got a couple of goals. So I have managed to put a Emmanuel Petit new legend player review up, and that'll be going live on the FUTWIZ channel today. So make sure there'll be a card in the top right corner right about now that you guys can click and subscribe over on the FUTWIZ channel. I've done loads of videos over there as well. I can't even think about the number of videos I've put up this week across my channel and the FUTWIZ channel. It's been quite mad. It's been a very, very busy week, but I'm not gonna lie, I've loved every single minute of it. Like, editing and playing with footage from a new game as we score there, 1-0, Pepe header by the way. Editing footage from a new game is just so much more enjoyable. Obviously at this point in time, FIFA 16 is basically dead. I mean, I'm at the point where I'd sort of rather not upload it than even make a video, just because I feel like people just aren't even interested in watching that at this point in time. And of course, we're so close to hopefully getting like the web app and early releases in a few days time. So FIFA 17, the actual version that you guys will be able to play, will be out as soon as you know it. Like, even quicker than you know it. Those next few days will go seriously quick, and then we'll all be buzzing, we'll all be playing the game, and then a week after the early release for Xbox, the actual retail version comes out on the 29th. So even you guys on PlayStation and stuff that don't manage to get the early access, you'll be playing it in just over 10 days, I think it is. Yeah, like 10-11 days. So it's not the longest time in the world, but I know it feels like it when you're watching all these videos on YouTube, and that's probably one of the nicest goals I scored at the capture event. Just some great pass and move, and then Neymar gets through on goal, really showing off that 5-star weak foot. And if you've missed any of my other squad builders, as I said, there will be a playlist. I used a player called Masonda yesterday, who's a Belgian left winger in La Liga, who, a little bit like Neymar, has got the 5-star skills and weak foot combo. He's 77 rated, so he's like a cheap, lower rated version of Neymar. So make sure you check him out. He's one to watch at the start of the game. He's going to get packed a lot, so hopefully, I know he's going to be quite expensive, but I think that hype will die down pretty quickly because of just how much he'll be packed, you know, being a lower rated player. But he'll be one to check out for sure. We do score a goal here with Juan, Sebastin and Veron, a new legend, and I do the dab. Of course I do. It's a legend. I think Chuboy was sitting next to me and he was sort of frowning at me because doing the dab, which is such a cheesy celebration with these legendary players, is a little bit frowned upon. So I don't know if Chuboy liked that so much, but I think he's tweeted as well that the first person to do it with Pele is getting blocked or something like that. So maybe that's a mission for when actual FIFA 17 is released. If we can get our hands on Pele and just score a goal, do the dab. I don't know. There's something funny about that. We stick a shot wide there from Emmanuel Petit. I was really struggling to get to grips with his shooting. But every time I was on the ball with him, I really enjoyed it. Oh God, watch this by the way. Hey, a little bit of a Luka Modric acrobatic scissor kick thing, which just didn't work out at all. But yeah, every time I got on the ball with Emmanuel Petit, I was really enjoying it. But he's just more of a centre mid or a CDM. Just don't try and do too much stuff. Just build the play up and you can create goals with him. But here's another opportunity which probably could have done better if we'd have played it off to Neymar rather than taking the shot. But don't hold that against him. That was just me trying to get clips with the new legends, of course. Lots of good play here and we earn ourselves a free kick. And, of course, Vincent Kompany finds himself with a red card. That was a disgusting challenge. Lots of players crowding him, crowding the ref, and eventually Kompany walks towards him and receives the red, and of course has to walk off. It's the 90th minute. I think Kyle might have been a little bit annoyed that he was 3-0 down against me, and I think we managed to score one more goal, but it comes from this corner. Veron with that deflected shot off for a corner. We whip it in. Do we play it short or whip it straight in? We play it short, whip it into the back post, and who is there? 89 rated Sergio Ramos with a massive header at the back post. Of course, he was going to score that one, you know. That's his bread and butter. He is very, very good in the air, and of course looks glorious with the nice beard on FIFA 17 as well. So that's all the goals that we do manage to score, and that's pretty much going to wrap up my capture event footage. So as I said, loads and loads of footage recorded this week. You guys can go back and watch all of that, and to your heart's content, do me a favor and you know, hit the like button so other people can see it on Twitter and all of that great stuff. But we scored goals with Neymar, we scored a goal with Veron and all of that great stuff. Sergio Ramos as well, and we beat Kyle 4-0. So I basically beat an EA Community Manager 4-0, so I must be one of the best players at the game, right? No, of course not, of course not. It was mostly the team, I'm sure. But an absolute mega squad, a super squad, the best team on FIFA 17 that I have seen so far. Hopefully better ones can come along as well, so that maybe we can build them along the way. But yeah, Emmanuel Petit, Juan Seba Veron, 92 Neymar, and an in-form Bale. Doesn't get much better than that at this point in time. If you've enjoyed, smash that like button. I'd really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.